Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and we're here with part 2 of the break par series, the first episode. We are currently 5 over par. We shot 39 on a par 34 on the front 9, and here we are with a wedge, possibly even a 9-iron on this par 3/10, and wow, that's straight at it. Starting with a 1? No, that was been amazing. However, we have a birdie putt and we need to make miracles happen. I need to shoot 6 over on this back 9, so basically everything has to go in. Can we? No, don't be daft. Just a par to start, unfortunately. Normally wouldn't get too upset with those, but we need to get hot very quickly. In fact, we need to burst into flames. So, bombing a 3-wood down this 11th, 370 yard par 4. Basically everything has to be perfect here, but that isn't. That's an unusual finish. Baldy McSlapnuts walked onto screen and he's gone for the teapot, and that's in trouble. It's far too far left. And we were in the hazard, so this was a drop and we're playing 3. Gap wedge to a middle pin. Problems. Difficulties. Divot has nearly gone straight through the camera. One-handed finish. However, it's actually turned out okay, we're on the green. However, this is for par, and a treacherous putt, especially once the ball gets to the hole, because it just runs steeply away to the camera. And that looks like a misread. It is a misread, and it's a missed putt, and it's a missed everything. Whoops. So this is to prevent catastrophe with a bogey putt from about 8 feet. Bobbled. Oh, lovely. That came as a surprise. We'll take that. Not a bad bogey in the end. Long par 4 then, driver in hand, getting aggressive. And that is a great swing for this hole. Straight down the middle and just bounding up the left-hand side. So green light territory. Tucked flag over on the right, but we have to go for everything, and that's wild right. I don't know what we were going for, but it was not the pin. And now we have very little green, very little options, trying to flop. Technically not a duff, but may as well have been. And, well, this is a turn up for the books. We have gone for the belly wedge. Forget the putter, it's not been working. And neither's that. Wasn't terrible, to be fair, but that is another bogey, so that takes us to 2 over on the back 9 and 7 over total, if my maths is correct. Hole in one required then. Into this little par 3 of 130 yards. That's nice. A little bit right, but should hop left. Paul pouncing his way up the fairway. And this is what we're left with, a very makeable downhill putt. Things have to happen and happen quickly. It's sliding, it's slid, and it's slud. That's not a word. And that'll be another bogey. We're in shambles, even when we just make pars. So now we're pumping a driver up 14. Backs are extremely to the wall here, if that is even a phrase you would use. And my foot slipped, and that's very hooky. Fortunately, I did hit it reasonably well, and it's gone over the trees, and we've actually missed the 15th fairway left, so only 80 yards left. Wedge in hand with this flyer lie. That is on a superb line. Basically needs to go in the hole at this stage, but can't really argue with that. And this is where we've ended up. Yet another very difficult putt. We seem to get on the wrong side of the hole on every hole here. That might be something to think about. Downhill, 35 feet, left to right break, spongy green, left it short, I'm an idiot. And now we have 4 feet yet again downhill, left to right, and not the tap-in we were hoping for, or even eagle. Can we make a birdie and bring some sunshine? Yes, finally. 15th then, uphill par 4. Hitting back towards the camera here, and that is piped. That is exactly what we needed, but it may be too little too late at 6 over. So we literally just have half a sand wedge in our hands here, and this has to be close. It's nice, it's struck nicely. Tiny bit right of the flag, however, Not going to complain about that. Yet again on the wrong side of the hole, putting downhill right to left. As you can see, I do look to be aiming a little bit right of the hole. And we've under-read that massively and blazed it off down the green and off the golf course and into Ilkley. This deserves a little bit more time, but I feel like my chance of breaking par has gone. And it definitely has now. And our clubs are going on eBay. And yeah, that was, yeah, sums everything up there really. So playing for pride here, another par 5, opportunities definitely here. Too little too late, and that looks to be heading straight into the middle of the trees on right, which is safe. You don't want to go left on this hole, but not as good as the middle of the fairway. But we've somehow ended up right of the 15th tee box and actually have a perfect view straight down to the left edge of the green through that gap in the trees. But we were looking for a flyer and caught it chunky, and this is where we've ended up, and we are trying to play some kind of insane flop shot to this tucked pin, and we've hit it a bit hard. A bit of bounce on the club head there, but we're putting for birdie, which after that drive is probably not a bad thing. So here we go then, uphill, probably a bit of left to right I believe, if my memory serves. Some lovely houses in the background. Can we make a birdie? Early walk suggests no, and I've left it short. Questionable scenes yet again, and we've left ourselves another tricky little par putt. But believe it or not, fairly confident on the greens, even though we probably shouldn't be. So this time, we got a wedge in our hand on the 17th, severely sloping green back to front, so you really have to get this back there, and that is looking incredible. That could go in, and I'm not even joking, that is right at the flag. Oh dear, oh dear, it's spinning back, it's still spinning back, and that's not great. It's actually landed past pin high and spun back about 15 feet to here. Very makeable birdie opportunity at this late stage. Can we? Don't be daft. Another par, we've left it short, not even a chance. So, on to 18 and the last hole of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like the video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't, because it's free to you and it would really help out the channel so I can bring you more quality content, or better quality content than the golf on offer here, because that's out of bounds left. Reload. Anywhere but left would be good, and that is anywhere but left. That is short and right. That's a tired, leaning back, I'm rubbish golf swing. And there you can see that little pixel in the distance. We have a 30-yard chip shot, slightly over a bunker, and we've gone for a full lob, which you love to see. Yet again, we're coming to the end of this first video. I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more of these ones, because I'm really keen to try and break par and actually show you that I can play golf half decently. But that was a putt for bogey, and that's a double, and we've lost our marbles for a 78.